How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's video is going to be something I have never done yet with any of our cars. So let's get straight to it. Today with the Elantra, and we're taking her auto crossing. This is my first time taking one of our cars auto crossing. On Dad's YouTube channel, he took the Silent TC that we used to have a while ago auto crossing, but I have not done it yet. Look at that, look, another Camry over there. I say another one because we own one, but plenty of cars here, plenty of nice little cars. So yeah, I can't wait. I got the helmets in there. I don't know what I have to do. I don't know if I just pull up to the line over there or not and sign up, but there is some nice cars, nice Miata. Oh, he's getting a little sideways, yeah. Look at it. There's tons of Miatas. Tons of Miatas today. But heck yeah, can't wait. Let's go ahead. I got the drone and stuff like that as well. So let's see what we capture. So I'm pretty sure we have to go actually inside the actual go-kart shop and check in. Not 100% sure what we got to do. So I'm gonna do a little walking around and then see, because I just want to go ahead and take the car out. Alrighty boys, so we have our wristband on and we are good to go. So obviously I'm the driver, so I have the blue, but he can come with me in the car as long as he has a helmet. And simple, all they told me to do was just follow everybody else, get the hang of the track, watch out for colors, flags obviously. But I'm gonna let the car cool down a little bit first because we did a pretty long drive to get here. And then after that, we'll just get some pictures and videos hopefully. And yeah, let's have some fun. I can't wait. I want to see exactly how the car does braking on fast accelerations and hard braking. So let's see how that goes. There's pretty nice cars over there. Cooper over there is tearing it up. That thing is insane. I never seen a Mini like that. But let's walk around, see what we got. I saw this guy earlier. He was doing pretty good. I saw him get a little sideways. Nice. Nice little car. Tons of Miatas today. Tons of Miatas. GR86 right there. Another Miata right over here. Mazda, that looks like a Abarth kind of, but that's an MX-5. And then another Miata up there. That's crazy. So yeah, I can't wait. All right guys, so we're already heading in, and let's see how this goes. So this is gonna be the first lap. It's gonna be a little slow, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm not a professional, but that's pretty fun, and it handles pretty well actually. So I forgot to turn off traction control stability on the car, but I did it halfway through the track. So yeah, I really wish I could get the drone up and out of there. So I'm gonna see if I do that, so that way we could get a top angle of the car just going through the track and everything like that as well. But I'm gonna let the car cool down a little bit because it is pretty hot out here, and she sounds pretty angry. So I'm gonna just let it cool down just a little bit, and then we'll resume back into the action because it is pretty fun and it's handling pretty well. So I'm getting a pretty good feel for the track. This is my first time here at this track. So yeah, I can't wait, and hopefully we get better and better as more passes go by. Alright guys, so let's go for round 2 and the Elantra. Let's see what she does. So, or what I do, because I'm the one driving the car. So yeah, let's go ahead round 2 and see how she does. And then we should walk around and see what other cars are over there. I see plenty of cars, 240s and stuff like that. So after this pass, let's go check out the other cars. gonna see if I could get a ride on one of these Porsches because these things are gnarly and they know what they're doing. And I would like to get a ride on one of these. Alright, so we're gonna be swapping out passengers. My friend Iggy is gonna be coming with me. There he is right there. And then he's gonna go in the Miata that I just went. So I told him to take a video from his phone so that we could just send it to me later. And we did a little race between the Miata and the Elantra, and it did pretty good. I'm gonna have to grab the videos off the dash cam so that way I can show you guys and hopefully post them. And then hopefully it came out pretty good, but we were pretty there. Obviously, his handle was way better, but mine did not do too bad. I was actually right behind him. Not exactly behind him, probably like 2-3 car lengths behind. Not too bad, but hey, I'm learning. Like I said, my first time taking the car autocrossing. Not a professional, but not bad either for as a beginner. So he's gonna go on the Miata now. So Dalito, yeah, you ready? So we're waiting because it's packed. So that's a ton of cars right there. We don't want no accidents, so they're gonna do a couple breaks here and there. So that way more people can go ahead and go to the track. It's not really a track day if we don't take our daily cars on the track. So we're taking the TSX is gonna hit the track. So let's see what it does. Alrighty boys, let's see what the TLX does. TSX.
Track mode activated.
Track mode activated. It doesn't happen when the tires are cold. We lost so much in the rear. Oh, that was funny. Oh, I gotta push the seat back, bro. Holy crap. Let's see how this does on this sharp turn over here. Definitely breaking traction on the back. Holy crap. Got flung straight through the door. It's on? Oh, it is kicking on. What if you hold it? Mustang's on the track now. Yeah. Oh, the Camaro's out, huh? Oh, man, my other brother. TSX nailed it. It killed it on the track. Fastest time ever set on this track, apparently. So I got kicked off the track.
Oh my god.
Damn. That was pretty fun actually. Damn, that rear end was just going everywhere. Alright boys, we're gonna do one more run and we're gonna be in Iggy. Iggy's gonna be driving me in the Miata.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see exactly how it goes. And yeah, last run, the track should be pretty cool. The sun's gone. Obviously it's nighttime now. The car should be nice and warm, cool down. Tires should be great. So that way we could get our last pass because they are closing soon. So yeah, track is pretty empty. So we have it pretty much all up to ourselves. So let's see how this goes. Ooh, there we go. It's a little cold, that's why. We gotta warm back up again. Alrighty guys, so the phone died while at the track, and on the way home here, the car lost PSI, which is a bad sign. We don't want to hear that. So I got her currently jacked up right now, and I'm trying to hear something because pulling into the garage, it sounded like if metal, or not metal, it sounded like a sensor was like hanging. And like making some noise. But yeah, so on the way home it lost some PSI, and like you could hear it because when I would give it gas, it would only build 5 PSI, and that's it. It will not pass that. So now I want to see exactly what's going on. Check out. I want to see what's going on of where the leak is at. So, so we found out that the blow valve's vacuum hose is off, but that's still not gonna cause the car not to build boost, because that's a vacuum line. You know, that's for like just to help the blow valve obviously open up and release all the excess air out into the atmosphere and all of that. But we still can't figure out. I mean, everything intercooler wise is great. Everything's tight. Everything's good. Cold air intake. Everything's good. Nothing like that. I guess that metal noise might be because of the suspension just making some noise. I mean, because I did track the car pretty hard, but it doesn't make it anymore. But that's the only thing we found loose, is just that blow valve was loose right here. This was off. So but it's still weird that if that really did cause the car not to build boost, but we're gonna have to check up on that tomorrow. But other than that, today was a pretty fun day. I got to go into Iggy's brother's Miata, and next time he says he's gonna be bringing out the S2000, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a really fun car to be in. We might go to MSA, or I think that's what it was called. I think that was the track, SMA, MSA, something like that. It's a bigger track, so plenty of bigger straightaways, wider turns, so you could really hit some miles per hour through those. But yeah, first time tracking the car, not bad. I thought the throttle came loose, or not the throttle, but the coupling of the throttle came loose. Like I said, it was giving us some issues, and not anymore. But at least it's good to say that the blow valve vacuum hose was the only thing that came off, and nothing actually major happened to the car. So that's great. That's a win for us. Nothing too crazy happened. Bumper's gonna stay off for tomorrow until I check it out and give it a good look when I wake up. But yeah, so pretty good day today, and I had fun today. What about you, Iman? Did you have fun?
Oh yeah.
He loved it. Ever since he came here to Texas, to this household, I've been taking him everywhere. I was like, bro, we gotta go to car meets. Not just any car meets, the cars and coffees in the morning with the exotics. Those I stopped going to, those like late night ones. They're not it anymore. Not here in Houston, at least. But ever since he got here, and now look, we went autocrossing and stuff like that. So once he gets his license and everything like that, we should take him out and let him drive the car. So would you guys want to see that? Him driving the Elantra at the track? That would be pretty cool. Get some videos of that. But man, it was fun. It was fun. I definitely enjoyed tracking the car. For sure does need tires. All season, definitely not it. We do not want all season tires on the car. But other than that, she did pretty well until like probably like 2-3 laps in. They started overheating, especially on the rear. The rear started getting a little squirrely and started sliding. The front did pretty good. It's just the back actually just couldn't keep up, and it was sliding all over the place. But other than that, she's doing pretty well. And like I said, I am glad nothing bad happened. And what is that? Is that a smart car?
Yo, yeah.
What the? Look at a smart car. Yeah.
Let me see what is that.
Making smart cars tearing it up in the neighborhood. Holy, look at it. Look at all the way, that tiny little smart cart. That is insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Just make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you guys don't want to miss out on another video. And let's see what you guys comment what you guys want to see next. What should I do with the Elantra, or the Elantra, because the Camry's there, not a project car. So what should we do with the Elantra? And yeah.